Hello, Mr. Elechi.
Hi.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm very good. Thank you.
We are so glad to have you on our program today. We've been seeing your video on YouTube, and we so much appreciate it. So many people have been coming to us to bring you to this. On a program like this, that we should ask you one or few questions about relationship.
Yeah.
We are so glad to have you here again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. We need to ask you 5 questions. Hope you don't mind, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay. The first one is what make a relationship grow stronger? What can we do? What couples need to do before a relationship can stay stronger?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kola Ajala. Thank you very much for having me on this program. Well, my viewers, my name is Ernest Elechi, popularly accepted and called Elechi Pikin, and this is Elechi Pikin's Corner. Well, like the question comes, what can couples do to stay stronger? What can make your relationship stay stronger? On that question, I will unleash some certain things. In every relationship, you need to understand each other first, because two cannot work together except they agree. That is one thing first. That is why in one of my videos, when you check my YouTube, you see where I talk about the 7 ultimate things to your relationship, where I itemize this. To make your relationship stronger, you need first thing first, meeting. When you meet your partner anywhere, first of all, you meet your partner, okay? You have a date. When you have a date, while you are dating, try to know your partner. Try also to understand your partner. But dating gives you the opportunity to know your partner, and in dating is where you have the opportunity also to bring what you have on the table. Relationship has to do in 2 ways, male and female. You and your company, government and the people. Because relationship is circled everywhere. So you need to understand your partner. You need also to make known your intentions to your partner, because some people, they date people without the other person knowing they are dating them. So try to understand your partner, try to make your intention known, and also try to have a forgiving spirit, okay? Because we are different people coming together for a relationship. So you try to understand, try to forgive, and try to make your intentions known to your partner. And so many other things, okay? You have to also be patient. You need patience. You need to be patient with your partner to have a stronger relationship, okay? You have to forgive, you have to be patient, you have to understand your partner, you have to tolerance. You have to tolerate your partner as well. So many other things. But I think I am done and okay with this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much on that. I really appreciate that. It was a good one. You've been liking us so far on that one. We have it. We are going to keep that one in our pocket, not just in our pocket alone. You're going to keep it somewhere. Treasure it so much. Thank you once again. We're really glad for having you again. Another question. This question number 2 is what could be missing in a home and in a marriage per se? What could be missing that could make couples to part way, sir?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kola Ajala. It's a nice question. Nobody's perfect. Imperfection and perfection comes in now. Like I said, you have to understand your partner. You as well have to forgive your partner, okay? And you have to make your intentions known. The things I know which are natural that can make couples to part ways are many. They are numerous, but I'm going to give some. Sometimes misunderstanding, okay? Misunderstanding can make partners to part way. Sometimes hidden agendas, okay? Secrecy, okay? Change of character, okay? When you begin to change your attitude from the initial attitude, just like they will tell you, once couples are married earlier, the love seems so sweet and so nice and so, but later on they begin to have some bitterness. This bitterness and this disagreement comes with so many things, which disagreement, not understanding your partner is one, unforgiveness is another one. These things are all entangled to each other. If you cannot forgive your partner, okay, I might offend you. I'll ask you, honey, I'm sorry for this. It is left for you to forgive me. And you that is being forgiven, do not repeat same mistake again, okay? Misunderstanding, unforgiveness can cause couples to separate. And again, like I said, so many things. Sometimes, attention. when you don't give your wife or your husband attention. Attention comes in different forms. There are some people which their attention can be, they believe money is everything. No, money is not everything. We have to be truthful to ourselves. Give your wife and your husband time. Sometimes call, sometimes chat, sometimes be together, okay? Don't be too far. Don't go too far. Always keep in touch with your partner. Try to find out what is wrong with your wife, your girlfriend, your husband. No, sometimes countenance. If you know me to be a happy man and I begin to have a face of anger, attitude of anger, ask me questions, okay? Try to ask your husband question, your wife question. Try to know, try to find out what is the problem. Ask questions, and I swear, create a room for answers, okay? Allow your husband or your wife to give you answers to questions, and also welcome questions, okay? Try to communicate to each other. Communication is very important also, because if you don't communicate with your partner, you lose out. Communication is like a body lotion. When you apply body lotion to your body, it's smooth. So when you communicate, you find out so many things. Like in love making, I'm going to blow your mind. In love making, sometimes it brings out the secret in couples. They talk so many deep things. Thank you very much for that question, Mr. Kola Ajala.
Thanks once again, Mr. Eleshi, for that one. So it was a good one. From the videos, from one of the video, I listened to one that you said that marriage is like a race between two people, you know, which they don't need to give up. They need to always seek, advice and encourage each other, just to like continue, because it's a long race, it's a long journey, according to what I saw on the video that day. So I just want to ask: is it normal for one on the race? Why going on? Is it normal for one to feel weak? Is it normal for one to feel weak and not being able to go on? And what is necessary to be done if one feel weak, not to affect the other one?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Kola Ajala, for this question. It's very, very normal. Marriage is a race between two people. Mind you, these two people came from different family background, different upbringing, different educational systems, sometimes different culture. Okay? Yes. So it is very important to understand that you are like a part of your partner, just as your partner is a part of you. So what happens if one feels weak is marriage is kind of a support system. You are coming to support your husband as well as your husband is coming to support you. Okay? So I'm going to give you some life examples. Sometimes in marriages, you see the man tend to be the one who is running the family, okay, financially and otherwise. It's advisable as a man, when you are earning money, to establish your wife, business-wise. Not to be at the same level as you are, for those men who will often always feel intimidated, okay? Even if your wife is more financially upper than you are, that's okay. All you need is understanding. Like I was saying, okay, you need to help your wife. If the man, you are the one financially okay as of today, okay, try to build your wife to a standard, okay, where she can as well build you if things turn around. Though we don't pray for that, okay, because idleness is also a problem in relationship. Idleness is like a used tire, a tire without an alignment. When you use a tire without an alignment in your car, it shakes the steering. So your wife is a part of the vehicle, which you are, okay? So you have to make sure that your wife is somehow financially okay, to at least to help you to balance up. I'm trying to give you a live illustration on how you can actually lift your partner if he or she is going down. Be a support system, okay? You are two. One can be high today, the other can be low today. But tomorrow the table might turn around. You understand? So learn to pull each other together. As a couple, you are meant to be one. Partners are meant to be one. But misunderstanding, quarrels, makes people to take rash decisions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Eleshi, for another one. Another question. The fourth one is, what brings up strange attitude in the marriage? What can just make someone, the husband or the wife, just change all of a sudden, and the other one is finding it so difficult to cope in the marriage now?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kola Ajala. The issue is there are so many things that can bring up attitudes. Either on the partner A or partner B. Attitude comes in different forms, okay? Like, let me use women, for example. Women bring an attitude mostly when they are pregnant. So it is led for the man to understand that pregnant women have attitude during their first trimesters, the second trimesters, and the last trimesters, okay? You need to understand this thing. Women have attitude, they bring up attitude mostly when they are pregnant. Some of them will reject your food, okay? They will reject food which they even cook themselves. Sometimes they have what we call smell reaction. Some of them, when they see the smells of some things, it changes their attitude and it brings up unusual attitude, okay? That's for the women. Apart from pregnancy, women have other attitudes. They have, that's what I call women financial attitude, okay? Financial attitude comes in women. Sometimes most of them who cannot accept or agree to an estimated expenditure. Remember, this is Elechi Pikin, and this is Elechi Pikin's Corner, where I talk about life and relationships. So it's a place where we say things the way they are. Raw truth is being said in Elechi Pikin's Corner. So like I was saying, attitude in women sometimes comes when they are pregnant. They have reactions of smell and so many attitude. Financial, what I call financial attitude. Women have an attitude to money. They react to money, okay? I'm not going to use the word love. They react to money. There's an attitude women attach to money. Men attach it also. So you have to know how to curtail this attitude. Then in men have attitude. Sometimes stress at work make men to have attitude, okay? Sometimes expenditure at home makes men to have attitude. Expenditures like school fees, house rent, shop rent, car repairs, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, uncles, relatives, burials, weddings. Men are entangled with so many expenses. It is pure truth. Even though I cannot deny the fact that so many women do carry financial load. Thank you very much, Mr. Kola Ajala. I think this is enough for you for today.
Thank you, Mr. Elechi. Thank you so much for your little explanations on that. I really enjoyed that so much. The last one is what do you really have for? What do you have for the young ones planning to go into marriage? You know, they are now probably maybe they are in a relationship and then they are going to build it into marriage. So what do you have for them? What do you have to say? What do you have to tell them, please? Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Last question before we go. Mr. Kola Ajala, I do really appreciate your time and the interview. Well, my advice or say my contribution or say my summation or say my advice or words to younger people who wants to go into marriage, okay, who are in relationship. There is something you all have to understand. You have to understand something. Watch my video on the 7 steps to the ultimate thing, okay? I'm going to itemize it now. In that video I explained, I said, first of all, in a relationship you need what you call meeting. You have to meet your partner either by arrangement, because some meetings are arranged. Then after meeting your partner, we have what you call a date. Have a date with your partner, okay? When you have a date with your partner, it gives you the understanding, the period to know who this person is, okay? Because sometimes your uncle, your auntie, your mom might meet someone. Okay, that's meeting, introduce that person to you, all right? Then you go into dating, okay? It gives you the opportunity to know if this person can actually speak or flow with you. Then after dating, you go into what I call dating. After dating, you go into what I call courtship, okay? Because while dating, you have to court. Courting will now lead you to the 5th step, okay? Which is where you have what we call romance, okay? This romance is doubled, okay? Courtship, okay? And during this courtship period, you go to romance, and romance brings you to what we call proposal. That is why sometimes you see proposals go wrong, because the other partner might not have an understanding what your intention is. I don't know if you understand. Some people you see on videos where people reject proposals, okay, both male and female. They reject proposal because while you were dating her, you never made your intentions known. Intentions is not words. Your intention can be attitude. Women are very sensitive, so is men. So You have to make your intention known. So if she knows your intention, she won't be that more surprised on your proposal, which you desist, okay? Then this one will pilot you into the ultimate thing, which is marriage. Remember, these steps does not guarantee a successful marriage. What guarantees a successful marriage is your understanding, your patience, and how you manage your relationship. Remember, there is no formula to any relationship. The way you run yours might not be the way I run mine. So you have to be very calculative and sensitive. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much. We are so glad having you here today. Thank you so much, Mr. Elechi. We hope by the time we call you again, you'll be available for us.
You always have my time.
Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Thank you so much. I don't know if you have maybe Facebook or
I have
IG
Facebook.
or
My
YouTube.
Facebook name is Elechi Pikin's Corner.
Oh.
ELECHI space PIKIN space CORNER. Instagram, Elechi Pikin. I also have YouTube, Elechi Pikin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. One just last word before we say goodbye on the program.
One more thing, always tolerate your partner, okay? Tolerance is very important. Thank you very much.